There is a naturally occurring watery discharge around the nipple.
Okay.
Because the nipple is a summit of pipes that brings milk. So when you press, the water that comes out is like a whitish but light fluid. That is not inappropriate secretion. The one that is worrisome is the one that appears like frank pig milk.
Like pig
milk.
Pig milk, okay.
Yeah. A little bit yellowish.
Okay.
A little bit thick.
Okay.
And it's usually copious.
When you say copious, what do you mean?
Copious means
Copious,
it's much. You don't expect
it's much, okay.
You expect this type of situation in a woman that is breastfeeding.
Okay.
So if this occurs outside breastfeeding, it is called inappropriate milk secretion. I need to add again that most women, when they even experience this, they believe is the only cause of their infertility. The answer is no.
Okay.
This situation is responsible for about 30% of causes of infertility when we talk of hormonal imbalance. What I mean is that out of all the people that experience truly inappropriate milk secretion, only 3 out of 10 would, after investigation, would be truly suffering from infertility as a result of inappropriate milk secretion. So, if you have such a problem, you still need to confirm whether it is the one responsible for
infertility.
For infertility or not.
Okay, that's a good explanation, because a lot of women have been running from pillar to post because milk is coming out of their breast, because they've been told that they cannot get pregnant when milk is coming out of their breast. Okay, then that done, I also want to ask if this can lead to premature menopause, that is inappropriate lactating or hormonal imbalance. Can it lead to premature menopause?
Yes. Well, put from your statement, I would say yes, but technically speaking, would say no. Yes, in the sense that if a woman does not menstruate and is less than 40 years, we say he has entered menopause. Menopause means that the woman is not menstruating again. Okay. So if this happened before the age of 40 years, then we can say that the woman is having premature menopause. Okay. Now, in the technical sense, this may be termed as amenorrhea, that is, the woman is not menstruating, not because of menopause. There are so many causes. Okay, there are some factors. Factors that that may be responsible for. I mean, for a situation where a woman ceases to menstruate, and these factors must be investigated after exhausting all these reasons. Yes. And we could not find any. Then we now say that the woman has entered menopause prematurely. Okay. All right. Of course, like I said, we said earlier, the issue of inappropriate menstruation affects the ability of the woman to ovulate. Okay. And most women that do not ovulate do not also menstruate. Okay. I need to ask also that if you menstruate, it does not mean that you have ovulated, because there is what we call anovulatory cycles, where a woman menstruates despite the fact that she did not ovulate. And you know that if a woman does not ovulate, she cannot get pregnant, except perhaps through IVF. So, to that extent, we can say that your statement, the question that the woman is trying to ask, is correct. If the woman is not menstruating and is still young, and we have examined all the causes and we can't find anything, it may be that she's entering menopause prematurely.
But is there a medical solution for this?
Yes, the first step is to see a doctor. Okay. And the doctor will listen or take history and examine and investigate. Okay. Putting everything together, there are usual reasons why that be pinpointed. Okay. And if these are treatable reasons or causes, then the menstruation can be restarted or restored.
Okay, so that she can get pregnant and be a mother.
Yes.
Because that's the desire of every woman, to be able to carry a baby.
That's right.
Okay. All right, the next one is the issue of ectopic pregnancy. A lot of women, you know, I know a woman who actually lost her life because she had an ectopic pregnancy, but because she had been, you know, waiting for a child for so long, she said she would deliver the baby.
Wow.
You know, so what's your take on this?
Thank you very much. Ectopic pregnancy means that the baby or the pregnancy is not in the womb. The natural place for the pregnancy to be is in the womb.
Okay.
So any site other than the womb is ectopic. Now, in this part of the world, majority of ectopics are arise as a result of prior infections that led to especially through sexually transmitted diseases and infections that led to problems in the genital tract, and therefore the implanting pregnancy travels the wrong direction and eventually settles at a place other than the womb. And if it does, majority of this will happen in the tube. Okay. In one of the tubes. About over 90% happens in the tubes. And the consequence is that the woman eventually loses that tube. Okay. All right. If that happens, it then means that in theory, there's a 50% reduction of chance of getting pregnant. Okay. You know, there's one tube and one ovary on each side. Okay. So if a woman ovulates from the ovary with the birth tube for that month, theoretically the chance of getting pregnant is 0.